Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I am called to come back and say hello to talk about psychological, transcendental psychology. For the energies are shifting really fast now. It is very important, if we can, to always focus on peace, always focus on happiness, and always focus on freedom. For this inner peace is very essential to bring in the balance and the harmony within among all the energies that we carry to find the happiness as a permanent state, regardless of circumstances, to choose happiness, to return to happiness as soon as possible, not to run after happiness or seek to get something that will bring us happiness, because the law of opposition, as if we seek something, the opposite will come. Until we stop struggling, we allow it to come naturally, and to seek this point of freedom. For it's like very very strange. The energies from one day to the other, it's like completely changing, and it's like forcing to step back, to let go of attachment and outcome and the relationship to some soul connection I've been experiencing. And so, because I lost not only one but two powerful connections I had, it feels like that. And so it's like the thing is, it's like when we tune into the understanding of the I am presence, that is a connection, a relationship we can never lose. It's not something exclusive. We all have that universal, loving, wise, and powerful creator that is always there for us and will always be there. So it's about understanding that how to become one with this I am presence, to breathe in the prana and to move forward with the energies of life. Although what's been shown in our consciousness can sometimes be very chaotic. I thank you so much, by the way, for supporting the channel, for your donations, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. If you're on a private session, you can send me an email. Uh, for it's like that is the one relationship to the source, and to the whole collective of heaven, is that we can never lose, because they're really unconditional in relationship to us. That being said, when we do something if somebody does something that's like a criminal thing or something really bad, the source will back away, and it's like the source cannot remain in low frequency. It will let the karma flow, and then it will come back. So personally, I have to still send love and light within myself to all the connection that I feel are unavailable or lost, and take care of my logistic, and then the rest, the pleasure will follow. But it's very for, let's say, secondary for me right now. But as soon as we turn to something, we focus on something, the opposite will come to challenge us. The opposite, new distractions, new points of attractions. For all is one energy, so it's like, but this energy is vast and has always two sides. So any truth, like in the Hermetic principle, any truth is only a half truth. We have to have both sides. So continue to focus on peace. Always return to inner peace, balance, calm, happiness, freedom, joy. Do all you can to do that, I think, and ask the angel, the archangel, or the source, or to liberate you from regret, from blame, from shame, from worries. I pull a few cards. The card of the observer of the day's reparation. It's like to say I'm sorry, to repair, to bring back things into balance, and to find that point where we're going to be able to clear up all of the imbalance within our life, to allow the energy to center. The highest wisdom is flexibility. We have to, without compromising our core value, we have to be flexible in relationship to what comes up in our consciousness or comes up as the situations of life. What we need to understand is the faithful heart. For me, it's like, even if I feel I lost this person, I still have to be faithful to her. I feel it's like part of me that still believes in that connection, although it just seems to be like so far away no, for right now. And the key is to be here and now. So it's like the past and the future. There is so much in the here and now that we can connect to, and the outcome is going to be a blessing. It's going to be a miracle. It's going to be something fantastic beyond anything we can even dream of. So it's like and things come as we discover all the blessings of heaven. We come to. This year we're going to discover more than we probably ever discovered during our whole life before. So it's important to understand there is a beginning after every ending. Our soul has a beginning, but has no ending. We're created as soul, while the ending would be the complete cycle back into the fusion with the first source and center, the Paradise Father. But even then, that would be a new beginning. So there is always new beginning at the end of every ending. A new life, a new cycle is about to begin. We have, my card of the day is the leap of faith. So we have to. It's about having a leap of faith. My connection is still there, but it's just the outcome is very much unclear. So. I'm going to pull some cards. And the observer of the day is to liberate ourselves from any outside forces. Inquisition, here it's called persecution and inquisition. To let go of all that. For people, only people, situation, and life has only negative grab on us if we allow it. So it's very important to return to this higher frequency. The highest wisdom is a rebirth. It is a baby. For it's like whichever way you can interpret that, is really a new cycle. The highest wisdom is the empowerment is the Greco-Roman, is the empowerment. It's also the lives we had there. I had many lives with the Greeks and the Romans. I found that I had like many lives, lifetimes. Well, for the Akash is opening up, so we're starting to remember certain incarnation. What different this time? We just need to balance out the energies. What we need to do is the lessons and the good deeds, to integrate the lessons and to be ready to receive for the good deeds. We've done a lot of good deeds as well. Sometimes we forget. We forget also the transgression that we did, but we bring it back into balance, and so well. And the outcome is serenity and lucidity. Here it's Asia. I feel very much called to Japan right now. Japan keeps coming back in my mind, and so I think it will be one of the focal point at the beginning of my project. So it's like also wanted to talk about the fact that our universe, our local universe, is at the very end of a great spiral of energy. And so the first universe that were created close to the Supreme Creator, the Great Central Sun, are all fused in light and life. They were made a long time ago. They were fused with each other, and because they were created with a full spectrum light. But at the end of this creation, we're only created with a half light. So it's like a challenge of the shadows of dualities and polarities. Yet it is the cutting edge of creation. And so that's why there's so many souls that wants to incarnate on the planet, regardless of the difficulty. There is a big line, a huge line of souls waiting to come in. And so it is important because it's although it's a physical plane, so it's very more challenging. On Venus there are 20 billion souls, but in the sixth dimension they have they nourish themselves from energy, so it's not the same problems as we have here. Yet there are souls very advanced souls that are ready to come into these incarnations, even in poor conditions of life, but they know they will be able to still experience what they need to. Everybody wants to be part of this Earth ascension, so just to be in the embodiment at this time doesn't always look like this, but it is a great privilege, seen as a great privilege from many aspects of the higher self. For this low opposition, we'll attract the opposite when we struggle with where we want to go. When we try to grab something that's like it's out of grab, it will just turn into its opposite. So it's about relaxing and letting go without resistance, letting go of outcome, not to be in the expectation mode, yet to be ready. It's a settled thing, to move into happiness at all moments beyond circumstances. For we are clearing ancestral karmic debt. We're clearing all of the past lives, the debts of the past lives that we had, and we're clearing some of the collective karma as well. So it is a very important time. A lot of shifting is going on. I hope this message was interesting for you. I hope you have good energies today. The observer of the day is the Shakti, is the tree spirit. We're learning, we're growing with every breath. The tree is getting greater, more anchored, greater towards the sky. Yet we don't see it grow, but we're learning and we're growing through the experience. Let's see past, present, and future. the past is the eternal life. It's been anchored, and it's been anchored. So it's like it's there. And right now we just want to play. We just want to enjoy our life. And in the future, is the doors to the world. Is the earthbound. The whole universe will open up, and it's like the end of the cycle. What we have within ourselves is the cosmic carrot to follow the guidance, and this guidance will tell us to be free of fear. On the outside world, we have the pearls before swine. Well, for me, it's like the one I love is like run away with somebody else. So it's like maybe, but then I understand the circumstances are very special. So it's just about, so it's like be careful with the outside world. Do not judge it, but protect yourself, and then once the alignment is there, then you can go through the door, and because the memory will keep coming back. The memory, God is a memory that will never be forgotten. He's remembered everything. He can resurface any experience at any time. And all is it for growth and evolution. Eventually, it's like all that is no longer wanted will be exploding in like the Holocaust. It's everything that's no longer wanted is like it's gonna be washed away with love and light. And then amusement will come. So it's gonna be quite fun. I do sense it. So I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song that speaks about a karmic relationship. Just like it came out a bit random, but it's a good song for my mood of the day. It's called Wild Horses. Just like this. Childhood living, it's easy to do the things you wanted. I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't tell you. Let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watch you suffer a dull aching pain. Now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exit or off stage lines could make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. You know I've dreamt you a sin and a lie. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Face has been broken, tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Well, in this song, they're addressing the fact that let's do some living after we die. Better to do the living while we're alive, although life will go on. And if we don't get to do something in this lifetime, we'll get to do it in the next, or some other planets, or other planes, or the reality. For life is a never-ending story. It will never end. It's something extraordinary. Just we haven't until we reconnect to the external part of ourselves, we'll find unsatisfaction, because that is really the only thing that will truly satisfy us is reconnect, this ascension process. And it is the observer of the day is the intuition. Now, intuition is the key to the ascension, to the call from the heart. It is what challenges the logical mind. We have to blend in and bring in the balance. The highest wisdom is abundance, for abundance is coming. the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want to do it. What we need to understand is liberation, to feel liberated already, to be grateful for the liberation, even if it's not fully manifested. What we need to do is work. There is a lot of work. Work is the key. There is a key. It's really like we have a lot of work. This liberation will open up for us to be able to work in, and the outcome will be justice. We're going to be able to bring some justice into this world. Divine justice has been foreign to this world in a very long time. Spirit announced me that justice was returning, so people will be happy to see true justice. Yet it is all about balance, about being non-judgmental as much as possible in order to be lucid and to be able to allow the wisdom to come in order to cut through what needs to be cut through, to let go what needs to be let go, and welcome the new, to increase our happiness, our peace, and our freedom. For the point of freedom is close. I do see it. I feel it. The card of the day is a wonderful card. It's the Archangel Ariel. She's the Archangel of Miracle. You can call on Ariel, the beloved Ariel. Call on. She will come before you go to sleep. She will work with you through the night, and at the morning she'll give you the result of this work. I had this wonderful experience once with this wonderful archangels, and she said, "Force and grace expressed through kindness. Trust in yourself, forgiveness." So it's very much about the card of the heart and the fulfillment of passion and family and all that. For sometimes there's bumps around the road, and it's like in everything, there's always bumps around the road, but if we're loving and if we're forgiving, we can overcome that, and eventually we can find the restoration of divine order and harmony whenever we can feel it. So I thank you very much. I hope you find this message interesting. I wish you a wonderful day. May God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.